Hello everybody, it's Mick from Jester Bushcraft, and today I'm on the Lancaster Canal and I'm trying out my new kayak, Kayak as the kids have named her. This is the Maiden Voyage, so I'm out just to try it out, see how we get on. Hopefully we'll do okay. One of the first things, one of the first projects I did for the kayak was make this paddle leash, which you'll have seen if you've seen the video. I know this using it today is a bit of overkill on a canal, but I just wanted to try it to see how it interferes with the SJ4000 that I've got on the camera mount, just on the bulkhead at the bow, and so far it's not getting in the way at all, and it seems to work fine. It's the right kind of length, so yeah, really happy with that. Right, I've been paddling for about an hour and a half now. I've done about 3 miles. It's really getting warm now. I've just stopped for some lunch. I've just found myself a little spot here. Not too shabby. The kayak is great. I love it. Just show you around. See there, I've got the camera mount. I've had that going most of the time, just facing forwards. I'll probably face it towards me going back. You can see the bungee setup I've got on the deck there, which I've not been using today because I've not got loads of gear. At the back I've got the bungee setup underneath, but what I've done is this old water bladder pack. I've utilised the pack, fastened the straps from the seat through the straps of this little rucksack which holds that, and then on here you might be able to see I've fitted some little eyelets into the webbing. I've cut the webbing, sealed it off, put some little eyelets in, then put a carabiner on, and that just clips on. So I've got my first aid kit in there, sun cream, midge repellent, my tripod goes in there, and underneath I've just got a spare top if it cools down, but I don't think it's going to today. The seat's comfy. I've just been using this pad in the bottom there. Like I say, I've been going for an hour and a half and I can just start to feel my backside getting a bit numb. I've not got the most padding on my backside, but it's pretty comfy really. What I have found was when I'm paddling, the water from the paddle is just collecting in the footwell there, and when I'm sat down it's just coming into here. It's just sitting in this recess. It hasn't made it to the scupper holes yet. I've got the scupper plugs in anyway, but generally it's been really good. I'm really pleased with it. It paddles very steady, very true in the water, nice and straight because of the channeling underneath. So yeah, very pleased with it. Right, I'm going to have some lunch now and just take in these views. I've already seen quite a few herons, loads of moorhens. In fact, there's a heron just over there now, just flying over. There. So that was right on cue. Oh, lost it. There it is. So I've seen quite a few of those. I've spooked a few in the reeds as I've been going past. And they're pretty big when you're up close. So yeah. Right, I'm going to have some lunch and I'll catch you later. I'll just take you through some of the stuff I've brought today. These have all been, well, this dry bag has been kept in the hatch locker there. And this dry bag I've just got another pouch with some extra camera gear in for the SJ4000 action camera. Got another pouch there that's got my keys in it. That's just all in a waterproof dry sack. And in this one, oh, there's a heron just going over there again. And this one, again, this has been on a carabiner, just connected onto this leash I've got here. I can just stuff everything in the locker and it's all attached to the leash. I can just drag it all back from underneath my seating area when required. So in here, I mean, I've brought stuff today that I didn't really need, but I just thought I'd bring it out anyway to see how I cope with it. That's just a waterproof walkie-talkie, little dry bag for my phone, some spray plaster, just some little bits and pieces I put together. That's just like a float with a carabiner on I can attach to keys or anything like that I don't, if it goes over the side, I know I'm going to keep. It's got another stretchy leash there, compass, little Leatherman squirt, insect repellent, just a velcro strap just for in case, and that is a little Allen key that I've secured onto a piece of paracord which then goes onto that carabiner, and that is for these bolts here on all the handles. I've got 4 handles, 2 at the sides, 1 at the front, back, and 1 at the front, or the bow or the stern I should say, and that Allen key is just for tightening those up if I ever need to. This is something I put together. This is more for when you're out in open water, rough water, and if you come off the side, if you capsize. This is like a stirrup. I'm not going to demonstrate it now obviously, but it basically clips on to the handles of your kayak. The stirrup goes over the side and you've got something you can step onto whilst you're in the water, because it's quite difficult to get out of rough water into the kayak. So with the stirrup you can stand on the stirrup in the water, and it just gives you that enough momentum to just push yourself up and climb onto the side, and that I can deploy. I know where it is, it's in there in the hatch. I can just take it out while I'm in the water, attach it onto the handles, and then use it to help me get back in the kayak. That's just a little cool bag with the food in. That was on, I just had that sat in between here, in between my feet. I've already showed you the pack on my back. This is just 3 cheap sponges from the pound shop, and I've put them in a mesh bag, again attached to the leash. And with it being in the mesh bag, I can still soak up any water and just rinse it, let it go over the side. So that's what I've done there. I've just got rid of that water that was in the footwell. So there you go. In the front hatch I just had this rope which I've now got attached. That's about it really. Got my buoyancy aid. I've got some neoprene gloves there because I was just finding it was starting to rub a bit, so I put the neoprene gloves on. Got the whistle on there. It's a decent buoyancy aid, that. 2-piece paddle, and that's it really. that's the stuff I've brought out today. Obviously I've not used all of it, but I just wanted to bring it out just to see how I get on. And I have to say, it's been great. Really enjoyed it. I'm probably, although my kayak's pointing that way, I just came in this way just to get out. I'm actually going that way. What I'll probably do is I'll probably paddle down there for another hour and a bit, and then turn around and come back. It's 12:15 now. I set off about 10ish, I think. So little fish jumping. I've seen a lot of wildlife, really. Quite a few little fish jumping up and down the canal. Like I say, moorhens, the herons, loads of ducks, geese, dragonflies, butterflies, you name it, cows. I've seen loads. It's been really good. And not that many boats. I've only seen 2 or 3 boats actually coming down the canal, or up the canal, down the canal. So yeah, right, I'm going to pack up now, and then we might have a different angle on the action camera coming back, or going that way for a bit. We'll see how we get on. Right, catch you in a bit. Really pleased with the kayak. It paddles really steady, very stable, goes in a straight line because of the channeling in the hull. You don't drift off, so that's good. It's very nice to paddle, very comfy, very pleased with it. Really warm now. Not sure what temperature it is, but it's in the high 20s. Might not look very warm, but it is. just before I head back, I just want to show you how I've got things laid out in the cockpit. Even though this is my first journey, I've already discovered what works well. These sponges were down in the hatch, which is below here, down there, but no good down there. They need to be up front, because that's where all the water collects from the paddles. When you paddle in, they just drip into the footwell and it collects. So I just have the sponges there in between the legs, and every now and again I can just give them a wring out and just put them back in position, and the water doesn't collect as bad around the hatch then, and doesn't get down to me buttocks. I've got the cool box here in between my knees, which I've found works really well because it supports my knees, keeps them comfy, and it's there handy for me if I want something to eat. What I think I will do is I'm going to get a better cool bag that has a few more pockets, ones in the top and in the end, so I can put other stuff like my phone and camera and things like that, so everything's to hand just there, but it just fits there nice. And then I've got my camcorder bag there. So yeah, that works well. This paddle clip here is, even though it's really simple, that's my favourite. So useful. I've used it so many times just when you want to stop. I mean, you can put the paddle across here, but it's rolling about and just there, it's just out of the way, and it's fantastic. The camera mount, that's worked well, but I can't really use the camera mount for a standard camera or this camcorder. I can use it on the SJ4000 Action Cam, and that works brilliant. But what I think I'll do is I'll get the extender bar that comes up, and you can angle it all over the place, and that'll be ideal for both then. And it'll be easier for me. I mean, I'm reaching forward now and I can do what I need to do, but I am stretching a little bit. So with that extender bar, that will be perfect. Other than that, everything else has been great. The pad, perhaps I could get one a bit thicker, because I am starting to feel it now a bit on the back side. But all in all, it's been a good day. So I'm just heading off in that direction. Well, how long have we been going now? It's 2:15 now. 10, 11, 12. So yeah, we're going to be doing nearly 4 hours now. So we'll keep going, and we'll see you at the end. I'm heading back now. Going downhill now. It's been really good. Really peaceful. Seen loads of wildlife. But I have to say, this paddle clip on the side is brilliant. Really good. So easy to just clip the paddle in and out. If I want to use the camera or tie up or anything really. Not quite shot there, am I? Is that better? But yeah, it's been really good. The kayak's been fantastic. Really enjoyed using it. Wasn't sure what it was going to be like after I bought it. But it's performed really well. I know it's only a canal, but it's pretty good. Right, well, we're coming to the end of the journey now. It's been a great day. Seen loads of wildlife, and the kayak's been fantastic. Really pleased with it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.